And let's start it up again. Might as well. Alright. There it is. There's everything. I still like this page. Quite a bit. I don't know what I did that makes it so different than the other ones, but I think it's good. It was just a consistent day for some reason. Why is this changing constantly? Alright, now we can do the value pass on this page. Back to the old grind. I didn't really get much time off. Regardless. Probably for things like that. Would you give time off to a guy whose voice cracks like that? I don't think so. So you need the work experience. You need to grow up, boy. Clearly you ain't gone through some stuff yet. Need to work overtime with a voice cracking like that. But I am at the ripe old age of 23, so I am basically headed out, so to speak, you know? So I don't need this from them. Frankly, I deserve a little more respect. Whatever happened to respecting your elders? Of course, the people who I work for are obviously even older than me, so it's like, what even... Maybe respect your elders up until the point where they become borderline mummified in real life. Then we can kind of have a little bit of leeway, maybe. Just a little bit of leeway. And unless they work in politics, then you can just... And any elder that works in politics knows what they're doing. They know what they're doing. I don't even got to explain it. But I will. Being bought by corpos. Prioritizing the short term instead of the long term, because they ain't going to be around much longer anyway. Who cares about climate change when you're 95 or whatever and still working at Congress? They don't care, dude. This stream is apolitical unless we're just smack-talking politics as a whole. Then I can get down with that entirely. Then we're good. I need this. Give me that. This panel's not too bad. I like this one, and the next one's not too bad either. Really these last two are the inconsistent ones for me. And also, in terms of impact, I don't think I much like any of them, but I don't really know how to convey impact good yet. That'll just have to come with time. I'll need to do some study. I have Claymore and Berserk in my room right now, so if anybody had material to study from, to learn how to do impact and motion blur in a comic format, it would definitely be me. I have the resources. I just have to look at them. We have the technology. Shoutouts to my company that I work. Not my company. I don't own it yet, but shoutouts to the company I work for figuring out how to give me Christmas Eve off without actually giving me a day off, giving it off as a holiday. Like, I know I've just started working there, but like, what they did was they moved my Saturday this week to the Monday of Christmas Eve. So I still have to work Saturday this week. I didn't get a day off, they just moved it. Because they hate me, I guess. Laborers don't matter. And yet every couple of months we'll get those stupid those notices and notifications from the company. Some higher up that I've never even seen in real life being like, thank you for all your hard work. It's like, bro, you don't even know I exist. Get out of here. I could save your life in Vietnam today. I don't know what circumstances would arise. It wouldn't be from war, but like just in maybe like give him the Heimlich. He could be on vacation in Vietnam, and I could save his life, this random higher-up, and he wouldn't even know that I worked at his store. He wouldn't know my face from anyone. Oh, thank you, mystery hero. It's like, I worked... You should know me. I've worked at this company for like, I don't know, half a year? A little over? It's unclear. I don't ask for much, but I would like some clarity on my days off and not give them just the wherewithal to move it around as they please. I should not have to accommodate these part-timers coming in. Because I know the, what is it? What do they call it? The retention rate? No, that's not it. But the rate at which... The turnover rate, that's the one. I know the turnover rate for grocery store employment is high because most people that are employed by grocery stores are like 15. They're not necessarily masters of commitment. But still, I would like... As a person who is working for like a full-time employee, I would like a little bit more consistency in my schedule. You go to any other job on the planet, you get 2 days off, you get the weekends. That's what you get, Saturday, Sunday. And it's that. Those are those 2 days. Me? I don't even freaking know. I have to check my schedule today to make sure I'm even working today, because they could have changed it. I don't know. I gotta check it bi-hourly. Especially around the holidays. Direct quote from my manager. Not to be confused with the store manager, and not to be confused with the regional manager. Not to be confused with the assistant manager. Listen, I got a lot... I think middlemen are a plague on American business. That's all I'm saying. Can we just streamline it a little bit? Why do I have 18 managers? 9 of which I don't even know. Who are you? And how do I eliminate you on my way to the top? I'm gonna turn this into a full freaking game of secession here. Succession? Not secession. That's like when you leave a country, isn't it? Cessation? Cessation. Cessation. Say? Cessation. That's that one. What the heck was I thinking of? Probably that. I don't know. Of being brought to an end. I guess that could count for a country if you bring it to the end of the era where you had that land before. The cessation. I gotta see if this word I'm thinking of is real. What is this? Word for leaving a country. Emigrating. No, that's a person. Word for... word for country leaving another? Word for country splitting? I'm gonna figure this out. Someone New Year's sweet gift. Hello, Halber. It is indeed. I think I have the day off on that, but I don't know. Word for country splitting. Seceding. That is the one. It was seceding. And secession is a word. Okay. I'm not stupid. Just very, like, forgetful. We already knew that. Secession. It's a word. God, I'm a genius. If only I could remember things. I would be the smartest man alive. I have all this information confined within this horrible brain cage. Just gotta break free. Why is the country having a divorce? I don't know. 50% of them are statistically likely to happen. So it could be for any number of reasons. It's probably the kid's fault, you know? You annex Alaska one day, and then the next you're just like, maybe we should get New York divided into 2 states instead. I mean, but if we didn't annex Alaska, Russia would have done it, so it's like, we had to get there first. They could have had oil in there. 75% chance? No, I mean, that makes sense. We are in a post-COVID world. Now with the loneliness epidemic, and people realizing that spending too much time with each other is a nightmare, if they don't have a solid foundation underneath it. God, that must suck. That must have been awful. Here, what New York is planning on doing? Not specifically. What are they doing? Not with that much of a lead-in. I have no clue. Are we nuking Buffalo? We don't need it. Congestion fees for driving? What does that even mean? I'm looking this up. Congestion fees, New York. Pricing draft report, blah blah. $15 toll for most drivers entering Manhattan. If you drive in a congested area of traffic, you get charged $23. Oh my god. Oh, here it is. Well, why New York will charge $23 a day to drive into Manhattan? Yeah, that's rough. To drive into Manhattan? Ugh. All vehicles on roads at and below 60th Street. It's a good thing I live over here in Western New York. So I don't gotta deal with any of that. And cars will be charged 15 from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. on weekdays. Ew. I guess they're just trying to deal with overpopulation in their own little special way. Oh no, it's a money thing. They'll contribute millions of dollars to the city's aging transit system. Okay, so it's just what politicians are going to use to line their pockets this time. It's their new fun way to do that. Okay, understood. That's not a single one of those dollars is going to be used to improve the aging transit system. I can guarantee you that. New York has a problem with infrastructure in that they forget it exists. So that's trust me. Trust me, I know. I've lived here. I've lived in the worst area. You think the streets aren't maintained in the city? You should be around here in the suburbs. They don't even think you're real. New York has suburbs? I forgot entirely. Yeah, we know you did. There's freaking potholes every 2 feet. And the potholes are 2 feet. Deep, wide, all of it. You go in a pothole in here in Western New York, you're not getting out of there. It's like Alice in Wonderland. Watch out for that pothole. There you go. Oh, we're gonna be late to band practice. That was them falling and crashing there. They have not city locations. Yes, believe it or not, New York as a state is pretty big. And I'm not just talking population-wise, I'm talking geographically. We got like a whole landmass over here. It's not that stupid little island. That disgusting island that I went to for a bit. I'm glad I got out of there. It's like perfect that I went there for the amount of time that I did, because now I can just never go back. I've experienced it. It was okay. And now I never have to go back. I didn't even have to, like, pay expensive rent. There was room and board. Just live on campus, bro. Thought it was just an entire city? Oh god, if New York City took up the entirety of this state, you would hear more about that. If New York State was just that dome from the Truman Show, just an entire town constructed in a big old area. Dark Souls music indeed. It is loud, isn't it? I just checked my volume levels. Shut up. There we go. You're still a bit loud. Will you freaking let me speak, Dark Souls? I have things to say about New York and how much it sucks. Plus, it was nice the fact that my college was mainly paid for by governor because I'm poor. Well, I was. Still am a little bit. I used to be poor, but I still am, but I used to too. Something like that. Mitch Hedberg? You've heard of him. He was a funny man. God rest him. What did you receive for the holidays, Halber? Anything noteworthy? You get anything cool? For Jesus Day? For the pagan thieved holiday. New York poor is rest of the country. Yeah, I don't know about that. Depends on what part of New York you in. See, that's your bias, because New York City has colored your perception of New Yorkers. We are very much lower middle class. And I feel it sometimes. I just had to take my dog to the vet. Did that feel good? No. No, it did not. For multiple reasons. But one of them being the money. A friend bought me Cult of the Lamb. That's a fun one. I've seen people play that quite a bit. I haven't played it myself, but it looks pretty good. I know it has Twitch integration. If I had a larger audience, I might consider interacting with it on stream, but I don't. The thing I wanted, I didn't get. What was that? Is it personal? Private? Secret? A new car? Is it a new car? Half a car? A full car. I was hoping my ref sheet would have been done. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. Trust me, making stuff during the holidays, I know how that is. I still have a commission I have to do for Garrow because things started piling up. Freaking vet and holiday stuff all at once does not make a prime environment for getting commissions completed, I'll tell you that much. As much as I would have liked that, I still have to work on it later today. I can probably get it done today if I really buckle down before work, because I have to work immediately after Christmas. Isn't that fun? Isn't that awesome? My dad gets like the whole week off. My mom gets today off. I have to go to freaking work, dude. I've been waiting almost 4 years. Jesus. Who did you get that ref sheet from? The freaking Michael Jordan of ref sheet creators? Oh, I've lagged my computer. It's good. The greatest to ever do it? Can I show you the sheet on Discord if you want? I gotta work a bar. Sure, I'll take a gander at it. Why not? I'll take a freaking look with my eyes. Yeah, I will. I am glad to say Geralt has not been waiting 4 years for the commission that they wanted me to do. That I can say for sure. I'll open up Discord. Ugh. There we go. I think all the flats have been done. No, I forgot this panel here. Is this you? Yeah. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Sent it. Alright, let me take a gander. You mind if I bring it up on stream or no? Let me just ask that beforehand. Before I even look at it, I want to know. Start using it and get stuff done. That's one way to do it. Sure, okay, let's do that. Let's bring it up. Bloody bring it up. Ooh, look at that. Open in the browser. And, oh, look at that. I'm looking at the shirt design now. No, I'm getting carried away. Gotta bring it up. And, is this the right one? Yes, the one with all my millions of tabs on it that I've just hidden right out of view. Would you like to see my tab bar for a second? Hold on, here it comes. Oh no, I'm gonna put that back up there. That is a lot of them. Yeah, I can't. There's so many icons. Anyway, I'm looking at this now. Hey, this is good. I like that. This is a good design. Look at this design here. Painted on the welding mask. Love that. Eye patch. Not needed. I can see a perfectly healthy eyeball right here. Cosmetic eye patch? Can't believe this. It's like people who wear cosmetic glasses. Then us real glasses users are all like, hey, wait a minute. Like the cargo shorts as well. That's probably something I would wear. Not really. I'd probably wear these. I'd probably wear this whole fit, honestly. Yeah, you know what it reminds me of? He was in an explosion. We never got there for. Oh, I see. You might love or hate this. It does remind me of an Undertale character. Sorry if you don't like that. If you do like that description, you're welcome. I know that can be divisive for some people. He has a robotic right arm. Hold on, I'm looking. Oh, is that going to be like another fleshed out thing? I like Undertale. Okay, good. Good. Help. Gotta unflesh his right arm. Yeah, I was seeing that. Gotta de-glove it. No, don't do that. Don't look up de-gloving either. It's a nightmare. I regret even bringing it up. The term is just so, like, innocent. You wouldn't even think that it means what it does. De-gloving? Freaking, I do that after I go outside for too long. Is what I would say, if that's what it was. Okay, children, have fun building your snowman out there? Yes, Mom, alright, time to de-glove time to de-glove you. On the way in. Ah! No! That's what would happen. That's the sound that I would make. You had a PETA protest at high school once? What for? Did they just show up? Or was it organized by people at your high school? Because there's two ways those happen. It's PETA that finds you, or you do it on behalf of PETA. I don't know why anyone would do anything on behalf of PETA these days, though. I think their reputation is pretty much firmly rooted in the garbage ever since it came out that they, like, euthanize over half of the dogs that they get in their custody. That was years ago. It's probably even worse now. Can't imagine they have received very many funds to continue operating. With all of the negative press. They just showed up? Yeah, that is how they do. Oh, man. What were they doing? Protesting your chicken nuggets? What happened? Your hockey puck hamburgers? I would have joined them, honestly. If they were protesting the school hamburger, I'll freaking get right there with them. I don't even respect them, but I would protest those hamburgers. Freaking disgusting. I might have preferred a veggie burger. I don't know. Even worse than prison food. Also, I hate their organization's name because I literally can only think about Peter Griffin and Lois Griffin's voice whenever I say it. It's just Peter. We had a science thing to cut frogs open and the school wasn't doing vegetarian options. Where's this cough coming from? It's dry in here. I better not be getting sick again. I saw family for 2 days. If I get illness off of that, I'm rioting in the streets. In these New York ramshackled streets. I don't think we ever cut a frog open, though. Maybe, did we do it once? We might have cut a frog open once. In the entirety of my school career. I've heard some people, they have it where you do a pig fetus. And I'm really glad that we did not have that opportunity in particular. That one did not sound pleasant. Every time anyone talked about it, it was like, oh, the smell, good lord. And just conceptually, like, far more upsetting than a frog. Freaking pig fetus, dude. I don't care if it's dead. It'd be messed up. If it was alive, it might be, actually, that'd be a modern science miracle. Fetus living outside of the womb, they would have to get that fresh, and that would be another nightmare scenario I'm not ready for. Then PETA could have all the rioting rights they want. Where did I put these? There you are. Color that in. Look at that. Those are some good action lines, I think. For once, it's hard for me to get these correct. But I think we're getting somewhere. Did you like the character? I do like the character. I think it's got a lot of cool design stuff, especially with a lot of variants here. I'm always a big fan of giving characters multiple outfits as well. I do that for my own. I plan on doing that for my own characters in this comic. Just like a ton of, because that's how, it's like organic. I got it. I mean, I didn't get it from, but like it's where I see it. It's what inspired me to think about doing it. When you look at Hunter x Hunter over the course of that series, the characters, they're just changing clothes all the time. Well, at least one of them. Killua does. Because he's a rich boy and he's got fashion sense. So he changes his clothes all the dang time. Gon is like the typical protagonist, so he has this typical outfit. But even then, he has variations of his outfit where he's like removing his coat and stuff. So he's just in a shirt and shorts. So they mess around. Togashi, I should say, he messes around with just characters wearing outfits as they would organically in real life, and I've always liked that. So I plan on doing that for my characters in this comic. They'll rotate between some outfits. Depending. Because it's cool. I like characters that do that. His last outfit will be like an exosuit, like Master Chief or Dead Space. That's pretty cool. I do like the Dead Space design. That's a good one. Man Green. Hello. Hello, Mask. Welcome in. So, Mask, what did you do? With your holiday money, I saw you talking about it in Rob's Discord. Did you spend it on all of the video games? Immediately? FF7 remake integrate? Yeah. And Elden Ring. Ooh, two very nice ones. If you're looking for content, those will keep you occupied for a while. Especially Elden Ring. That game's freaking massive. Playing Elden Ring right now? Good Godspeed, soldier. Remember, status effects are broken. Playing Elden Ring right now. I picked Astronomer. That's a solid one. Magic and Elden Ring is very good. Can't go wrong with magic in Elden Ring. Especially when you get the Hyper Beam. That's a fun one. I'm not gonna spoil it, but Hyper Beam is pretty sick. Killed a Lake Dragon, got a Dragon Incantation, nice. Elden Ring has the best magic. It has so much magic. It's crazy. Can you guys hear that siren? I hope not. How's this music? Oh, that's a good volume. I don't have enough faith. Faith builds are fun. I think they're one of the strongest boss weapons in the game is a faith weapon, if I remember correctly. Also has the strongest game mechanic called gravity, both when you use it and when enemies use it, or when cliffs use it, very strong. If we're talking magical gravity or literal gravity, either way, very strong options to use or be used against you. I remember using a faith build. I had a pretty good weapon. Actually, yeah, I remember I had... The thing about faith builds in Elden Ring is you get the, you get, like, the beginning faith weapon from the, that first Guardian dude on the horse. I forget his actual name, but you know who he is. You know who he is. Everybody knows that guy. Everybody tries to kill him, or dies trying. But you get the axe from that guy, and that's, like, the best strength faith weapon for, like, a lot. That'll carry you through most of the game, and then the boss weapon comes up way later. And then you just... you could just roll your way to the end. Faith is good, but when Elden Ring came out, Faith was stupid broken and also stupid useless. That's true. You could only use a select few things before running up against its limits, its limitations. I need this blood. The blood. It sings to me. I gotta add his bleeding. Jordan. Where is he? There you are. A boss to be not only immune to faith, but faith used to heal it. Yeah, I do remember that. God, that final boss, though. What a nightmare. No, it's good, you just gotta get used to it. No, I'll still, with that boss is annoying. I don't care what anyone says, how many patches came out. They should not be the way they are. I don't much care for that. Here's the thing, Elden Ring, phenomenal game. Some of the boss designs, though, ooh. I know they had to design a lot of them, but ooh. Final boss literally made pure faith builds impossible? Yeah. Yeah. I was there. I was in the mines when this happened. I was around for pre-nerf Radahn, and then post, like, slightly buffed Radahn. It was weird how they did that. A lot of balance for Elden Ring. Like, a lot of active balancing, which is weird for a Souls game. But, I mean, the game did explode in popularity, so trying to get it to a balanced state made at least a little bit of sense. I should just fully cover this. Yeah, that makes it look more rugged. Maybe the Radahn in like 5 attempts, and what's her name on my 3rd attempt? What's her name?
You talking about Melania? That'd be crazy. I think I have the here. She used to be so weak to ice attacks, but then they patched that out. I do remember that. I think she's still weak to ice consumables. If I'm not mistaken. You could just huck urns at her. Correct me if I'm wrong here. I did not know that when I fought her. Trying not to say names. Oh, I see. I will be more ambiguous in my own speech now. You mean woman? I've had the whole game spoiled. Oh, I see. I mean, it would be kind of hard not to, right? It's Elden Ring. It's like one of the most popular single-player games of all time. People talked about it nonstop. It was huge. Just going places that look cool on the map. That's how you play that game. You're doing it correct, brother. You see a thing? Oh, that looks neat. Go there. Do it. Destroy it, or get destroyed by it. And then repeat. Scarlet Rot area, spent the majority of the early game there? Yeah. It doesn't help that they teleport you there in one of the early game treasure chests. Like a bunch of jerkwads. Freaking From Software. Miyazaki just being like, I like making the poison swamps, I don't know what to tell you. And then he invented super poison just to put a swamp in there. This freaking guy. So overleveled for the first time. I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, I guess you knew exactly what you were doing. Taking the path of most resistance to steel yourself. Making yourself strong. Come back and beat up all these Area 1 pansies. Got teleported there. I thought I was supposed to be there. Yeah, they don't really make it easy to find out how to get back. So, this does not surprise me. Alright, so we got... Oh, no, we have to do a few more lines of action. No, we also have to... We can paint the background afterwards. A glowing altar with a bunch of one-eyed worms. Yeah, they do. Those are everywhere. Those freaking things. The worms, I mean. Those are nice. Good items await. I think I gotta realign this. I've been trying to think about what my favorite Elden Ring boss was. Let me look up a list. I'll probably find out which one it was. Elden Ring bosses. Let me look it up. Oh god, I'm on Fextra Life. I don't want to be here. Godric is really good. Let's see. Rykard is pretty cool. He's more of a spectacle boss fight, though, isn't he? Oh, Godfrey is pretty alright. I know my favorite one. He gives my favorite spell. I like Margit, actually. He's not bad. Morgit is a freaking... No, I'm thinking of Moog. Hate that guy. Stupid. Morgit's alright. Let's... Fire Giant is interesting. I don't know if it's my favorite. Millennia's too hard to be cool. I just don't like her. Godskin Duo is one of the worst things ever made in video games. Oh, the Dragon Lords are pretty sick. Placidusax and Fortisax are pretty awesome. Malekith is okay. He's just a bit he's a little bit on crack for his second phase, a little too much for my tastes. Rykard is a gimmick boss. I know, I like the gimmick bosses. I've always liked them. I liked them in Demon Souls when that's what the whole game was gimmick bosses. I like them in Dark Souls. Except for Bed of Chaos, that one is admittedly the worst. Yeah, I think my favorite boss is probably Godfrey and his second phase. That's just such a that's a really good boss fight. Really annoying if you have other people, though. That is a solo boss, for sure. Unless everybody knows how to dodge his shockwaves consistently. God, I hate the Godskin duos. They're kind of just like the worst thing ever made, I think. I mean, if you like the worst thing ever, you might enjoy them, but I don't think most people do. But yeah, mine is probably Godfrey. He's just so cool. I like it. I feel the way about him that Miyamoto feels about Chris Pratt. He's so cool. Do you guys think Miyamoto actually thinks Chris Pratt is cool, or was that just a marketing ploy to boost both his and Chris Pratt's career? I don't know if he believes it. Blood loss, more like blood loser. What are you talking? I'll have you know, bleed is very overpowered in that game, Mask. If you want a build that's crazy, they've nerfed it multiple times, it's still disgusting. You just bleed everything to death. Are we out of music? Nope, it's just the quiet one that always fakes me out. I know, I got killed, yeah. It'll do that. I do note that without a status effect, damage starts to fall off in that game. Like if you don't have a bleed or anything to augment your faith or your strength or anything like that, you will start losing damage. Not like for all, not until you're on like the new game pluses, but still, you will notice it. Unless you have those big chunky status effects, like Scarlet Rot or whatever, or Ice. The old 3 hits in quick succession into 25% of the boss's health bar. Very good. Classic combo as well. What did I do? What the? Oh, you're just here. I get it now. This is a good song. Whoops. Up studio, get back. Running away from me. Layer settings, clip that on down. I will say, in terms of compositions, I don't think they've ever topped Dark Souls 1. Had just some of the best boss themes from the guy who did the Tales games, I believe. Or at least some of the earlier ones. I don't know if he did all of them. The important ones. They were just so dynamic. Like, you'd never get a sequence like this. Just this dude just going full opera for a second. Just a random solo note. So much character to the song. Now everything's just a grand old orchestra. There are a few good themes in Elden Ring, though, that I do like. That are not just complete... Just, you know, I'm as much of a fan of orchestral choir as much as anybody. You guys know this about me. I'll listen to everybody just yell. But, like, sometimes it is too much in Elden Ring. That is, like, when that's the only instrument in your song, is people yelling to the heavens, you gotta pace it out. Can't be yelling all the time. Getting choked up just thinking about it. What could have been? Like the regal ancestral spirit, or whatever that one's called. I like that one's theme. That's a good one. Because it's like just relaxed enough to not be completely freaking out. But Godric's theme is one of the best ones in that game. I remember that. Love that guy. And he's one of the few bosses with, like, a personality. He's like, just please, will somebody not think I'm a loser? And then he's one of the easiest bosses in the game, and it's like, oh, I guess not. I guess not, buddy. Sorry. Better luck next game. Oh, wait. They don't make sequels. They are making a DLC, though. So who knows? Maybe he'll get a second chance. I don't know how that would work. Unless From Software got real committed to recycling content. Which they have in the past. And even in Elden Ring, they recycle. They're very environmental with Elden Ring. To put it politely. So much environmental consciousness. I'll tell you one thing I got for the holidays. I got the extended trilogy of Lord of the Rings. So you know what I'm gonna have to be doing on my days off. That is gonna be like a 12-hour affair. But it's worth it. Because I have not seen those movies in forever. So what better way to do it than all at once with all of the content that Peter Jackson intended. Yeah, do it. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. Why are you below? There you go. Wait. What did I do? Ah, I broke it. Okay, I figured it out. Multiply. Clip you down there. I gotta watch Gandalf fall off a bridge in HD. Sorry for spoilers, but he does do that. He's all like, fly you fools, or something. Does he say run or fly? This has been a point of debate, I know this. So it's important not to get it wrong. Did you know Viggo Mortensen when he kicks the helmet? No, I'm not gonna do that. He break his dang toe off in real life. And he scream. In real life. Did you know Ian McKellen isn't actually 3 feet taller than Elijah Wood? Only 2.5. I know, it's true. They had to use some perspective tricks, but not as many as you would think. How tall is Elijah Wood? I can look this up. And how tall is Ian McKellen? Ian McKellen. He is 5'11". And Elijah Wood. 5'6". So he does tower over him a little bit. God, the whole cast was 5'11" except for Elijah Wood. Orlando Bloom's 5'11", Viggo Mortensen's 5'11", I'm 5'11", and I was also in Lord of the Rings. Not many people know that. I would have been like, how old when the first movie came out? I would have been 1 year old. I had my acting chops on lock for sure. The thing about baby actors is you don't even need to do anything. You just show up and get your royalties after however long. I wonder if that's happened. That a family has gotten rich off of baby actor royalties just because a movie absolutely exploded they were in. He doesn't have a speaking role, does he? But maybe that doesn't matter. Oh no, what if your baby starts learning their first words on set, and then they have to pay him for a speaking role because he just won't shut up. He just wants to say fire truck so bad. And you cannot stop a baby that wants to say fire truck and talk about them. And describe their color. I couldn't even see the colors of fire trucks as a kid. It was tragic, I know. I didn't know what I was looking at. That's an awfully large vehicle. Wonder where they're going. I don't even know. Of some ambiguous shade. Hmm. Let's blur that. Nah, that's too much. A little bit. Just a smidgen of that. Maybe you erase it? Is that what's working? Whoa, too much. That might be better. I don't know though. We'll figure it out as we go, or just ignore it and then release the comic sooner. Yeah, that sounds good. I like that idea. Can someone just give me $1 million, please? So I don't have to work full time. I just want this comic to get out of me and into the world. And with this music, I feel like I should be monologuing about it. And I'll do whatever it takes. And that's the extent of that monologue, because I think the song just ended. I know I don't have a donation button. Oh, why did this change? What the heck are you? Oh, you're there. Okay. Yeah, you gotta go. But if you could just, like, mail me... Actually, no, you can't mail money, can you? This is tricky. If you could just drop some crypto in my wallet that I definitely have for crypto, so that it is untraceable by the US government when I receive it, that'd be fantastic. Decentralized currency is the future, guys. That's why it's not useful yet. It's gonna happen in the future. Say hello, Swan. How are you? It's been forever. Is it Tuesday right now? It is Tuesday right now. Send a video and put money in the... Yeah, do that. Did you miss me? I'm not gonna admit things to you. I would never. I will take words to the grave. But I will say, tomorrow is the day when I can stop looking at paint drying, so that'll be nice. Take it as a strong, undeniable yes. And I have to work on Saturday, so it's still all... Oh yeah, that reminds me, Swan, do you want to play Divinity on Wednesday, or will you be otherwise occupied after stream and whatnot? Because my days are all messed up. How was your holiday? It was pretty good. I would say it's a little short-lived because I have to work like immediately. I have to go to work today. I got Christmas Eve and Christmas, but the only reason I had Christmas Eve off is because they moved my Saturday to the Monday of Christmas Eve. So it's like, I didn't even get Christmas Eve off as a holiday technically, because this company hates me, apparently. We could do after stream. Yo, let's go. They were gonna give you the Eve, they didn't. They just moved one of my days off to Christmas Eve. So I have to work on Saturday. It's like a garbage company that I work for. I hate it. My parents, meanwhile, they're getting like today off. They're getting... My dad's got like the whole week off. Whole thing. And I'm over here being a laborer in the gulag. Claim your normal schedule. This savagery cannot stand. I need something. I just need like literally any consistency. I'm sure that it's also being futzed around with because of New Year's. When is that happening today? Not today. When is New Year's happening on the 26th? Probably not at all. Yeah, that's on Sunday. So they're probably doing some stuff with that. How was yours? It's only polite to reciprocate that. Questione. I did ask everyone else, so I might as well do that. I almost forgot. How silly of me. Any sick drifting? In your car? Something? Usually a car thing happens when you're on a break. Sorry. Second puberty and all that. Pretty good. Family and frenzy time. Yeah, that's kind of how it is over here also. Very good car thing. Have a good car thing? What the heck? No such thing exists. I guarantee you. Cars are evil. Iron coffins that we have to careen down a road to get anywhere. And I'm gonna have to do it for 8 hours. God, that's gonna suck. I hate driving so much. I have a nightmare last night and my car got right together, so there was a bad car thing. Just ethereal and not real. I forgot to upload stuff for a bit, so I was worried that I lost some of the Lies of P playthrough. Whoops, specifically the Hot Lady part, you know the one. But I did manage to get her uploaded to the YouTube, so she's in there. And the finale is also uploaded. So I just have to make a thumbnail, and eventually I'll start putting all the gaming videos that I did. I still have to I have to make a thumbnail for the Slender playthrough, the Lethal Company, the Portal 2 playthrough, and Lies of P. I got so much stuff that I Justine. Whatever happened to her? I hope people like and subscribe. I hope I get all the big viewers. And the small ones, and the medium ones. Let's not be picky. Nah, I just want the big viewers, specifically the women ones. And also, they have to have delts that I can perch upon. So, that's how it's gotta be. Like a condor. They gotta be wide enough to contain me. Which is not that wide, in fairness. Mountainous delts. I want it to be an all-day trip if I'm trying to climb to the top of these delts. And then I will slide down whatever that crevice of the spine is called. I think it's just called the spine. I'll do it. Do I need to... We'll just do this and we'll see what happens. Hey dude, cool bench. Mind if I sit here? Hey, that's my wife. You get away. That's how every interaction with my partner has to go, if I find the right one. Well, actually, with somebody who isn't my partner, referring to them. May I partake in the activity referred to as past the hour? I've just found yesterday at 3 a.m. while looking for something to listen to. Well, I'm going to tentatively say yes, and then I'm going to look at it, and then I'll hit you back with the real answer when I see what it is. That is the best answer I can give you, Mask. I'm sorry. It's just, you know yourself, and you know what you do to this stream. Which is to say, brutalize it in a copyright fashion. I've been blocked in more countries since Mask started since I started passing him the aux than in like the first 6 months of me streaming. I got a song you might like? Alright, well if we're just hucking songs here, go right ahead. Not poopy righted, we'll see what happens. What is it? Excuse me. What is this? Hold on. Excuse you. Hold on. Excuse me, 1 second. Excuse you, hold on, 1 second. Excuse me. 1 minute. I am opening up Steam.com right now. The application. I am waiting for my network. Excuse me, 1 second. Look at the video. Oh, I'm looking at the video. This song you can't listen to on stream, it's about sewer slide. Okay, yeah, and don't do that one. Excuse me. What is this game? What game am I looking at? Oh, I remember seeing this game. What the heck, dude? I do remember seeing this game. Yeah, what a weird game this one is. Anyway, Mask sent me a song. You could probably click on the link. It's from a game called Only Cans. So... I remember this... from a while back. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess we'll play the music from Only Cans then. Oh god. What is this music video?
This is a song about soft drinks.
Oh Christ. Fine, I'll put this on stream. There's really no way to describe it. This is the worst. This is the worst. Look, stop typing. Look at the video. This is horrendous. What did you say? May I just found one yesterday while looking for something to listen. This is what you stumbled upon. This is what you decided needed to be shared with the world. I knew he was gonna make that joke. It's not even. What? Hey, this is deep. The problem is that it sounds good. That's the main thing. Is that I hate that he's good at what he does, and this is what he decides to do with it. I'm disappointed on behalf of whatever parental figures he had. It sounds great. How long is it? This is 5 minutes long. Why? Does it just repeat? This is longer than most Aesop Rock songs. What the heck is going on? Don't say. Alright, we're going back to the... We saw the word cansexual. I feel like there's nothing that we can really glean more from the music video. I think we're good. We can just go back here to safety. We'll just leave that on. It's education. It's good. Ugh, all these adjectives that you can use to describe this. I don't know if I share them. He just said the words canoodling with cans. How did he write a 5-minute rap about this subject matter? Oh, I found an error. Get out of here. Low sodium. Has anyone ever... What's a high sodium soda? I don't think I want to know. Like soy sauce? Carbonated soy sauce? You put soy sauce in a soda stream? That'll probably be a very sodium-rich soda there. Hey, wait a minute. You're not the right color. Wait a minute. You wait a second. You get in there. There you go. You thought I wouldn't notice.
No, I'm sorry. It's very hydrating. My mistake.
I'm very sorry you had to see that. And an even greater apology.
Oh, we did it. Okay, we found it. We've reached the end of this song. Oh my god. What a long, long, long song that was. It made even longer by the subject matter. Almost assuredly. No, that's not where that goes. Anyway, thank you, Matt, but it's so good. I don't know if I can agree with these words you say. Sometimes. I do think it sounds good. Unfortunately, I do have to concede the man knows what he's doing. But why? But why does he know what he's doing? Who let him know what he's doing? Who funded these musical endeavors of his? His parents? Maybe. His band teacher? No, I can't have that. Yeah, I think him getting decked in the face is pretty good. I think we'll move on to the next panel there. I gotta render the background. What time we got? Oh, we got like 1,000,000 hours. He does video game music. He seemed like that kind of channel. Ugh, unshrimp. Darn you. Sorry, they? Oh, do they have they? Identifications. Yeah, I wouldn't even have guessed, because those sideburns are probably the wildest thing I've seen. That is like some Civil War era stuff. I would not expect anybody with any type of pronoun to rock those, let alone a they, them user. I say user like it's a stand from JoJo. Oh no. He's a he-him user. He's gonna be so cringe. Oh god. He's gonna tell me what his favorite grilled meat is. Oh! Another one? Mine's chicken, by the way. So you're one of the... Oh yeah, sorry. I mean steak. Definitely not a poultry. Definitely not like a thing with wings and hollow bones. No, not one of... Nope. Not even... No, I mean, Hey, look, what's this YouTube video? What's going on over here? Outer Worlds, love that. This has 23 million views. Excuse me? More views than I'll ever see in my life.
What were you expecting? It's a dangerous place.
How does he make... Oh, sorry, they. How do they make songs consistently over 5 minutes? I don't think I could write about 5 minutes for anything anymore. Maybe in college, but I have long since abandoned those ways.
Did you think it was supposed to look like the poster? It mostly does. Oh, if you'd only read closer. Just 10 short years.
I gotta color in the hair. I forgot all these little bits in the hair.
You've been trapped in that ship for an awful long time, so perhaps you have simply forgot what you signed. Oh, honestly, did you not read the colony policy that defined you as company property?
It sounds like Lethal Company's song.
The conglomerates got you in lock and key. We put the dollar back into idolatry. If you're upset, you can rent an apology. We are a family forged in bureaucracy. No,
Where did I mess up again? Hold on. Did we get all of them? It looks like the first panel. I still gotta fix. Alright then. Judgmental over there. What's your freaking favorite grilled meat? Alright? If we're gonna be one of those people, if we're gonna engage in verbal combat, what do you got over there? It's so great. Of an opinion, hmm? I prefer tofu substitution. Don't even get at me with that. I think mushrooms are a good beef substitute. No, you don't. Nobody does. Beef? Alright, fine. Have fun with your clogged artery. Kebabs? I will say beef kebabs are pretty great. I do enjoy those. Admire my masculinity. You on this day have earned the he/him pronoun.
We make a fortune for the board by selling boredom door to door because it's all that we deserve and it is all we can afford. The secrets of the universe and all the worlds to be explored, but our dreams are back on Earth and now the work is our reward. And you'll be grateful for seats at the table, though it dips at one end and the bench is unstable. You may waste your days, but at least you were able to pay off your grave since we leased you your cradle. Be faithful and pray.
Your mushrooms are pretty great though. I don't like them. I can't eat them. They just feel like how Slimer from Ghostbuster looks. You know what I mean? It's a texture thing. I can't do it. Are you a mushroom hater? I just don't like how, and I'm gonna say it again, they feel like how Slimer from Ghostbusters looks. That's just all I can think about. Why do they have to feel that way? If things are mushroom flavored, or like they have mushroom cooked into it, and I barely notice it, then it's like, I love this, this is great. It's just when they're isolated as a mushroom, then I'm just like, I don't know how Mario does it, man. Stuff is nasty. Just downs the whole thing, uncooked. It's got eyes on it when he does it, that's even worse. How the heck does he even go to sleep at night, knowing that that slid down his throat? Ew. Imagine eating a mushroom with eyeballs in it? No, dude. No.
If you enjoyed this broadcast, you may consider our line of other musical entertainment
No Patreon plugs on my stream. I don't even have a Patreon that you guys know about. Hashtag affiliate, hashtag 2024. You're gonna get that affiliate someday. Even if I have to kill for it. I realize one thing I haven't been doing is I haven't really been raiding anybody to like branch out, but just like I don't know if I want to. At least not yet. Like, should I do that? I don't know. Gosh, I just don't know. Like, what is the right time to start doing that? Especially in the era of the twerk meta, like what is this even... Is it worth it? Array friends if they're live to get comfortable with it? I don't know if anybody's live. If Garo's on, I think Garo goes on before me usually when they're on. So I would have to, gosh, what do I do? Do I have to make more friends? Ugh. I don't know, dude. What's your viewer average this month? It has to be at least 3. Me with thinking about making new friends. Ugh. My viewer average, I get check right now. I think it dropped off for the past few streams, especially on the Christmas Eve one where I streamed Monster Hunter at 3 in the morning. To about, well, Cantith did raid during that stream, so shoutouts to the real ones out here. I think I was at 2.6, now I'm at 2.5 because it dropped off. But that was partially my fault for streaming on Christmas Day. Exclusively playing Monster Hunter Rise at 3 in the morning. I blame nobody for not showing up to that one. I think when I start doing the Sekiro streams, we'll also get some bleed in from there. I don't know how much exactly, but maybe a few from there. For example, we got Will to follow. I say got it like it was a prank or like a trick. No, Will followed because of the Lies of P gameplay. Maybe he'll show up again for more Soulsborne content. I don't know. He might be lurking right now. I have no idea. Stream last night and didn't tell me. I have notification. I didn't even know I was gonna do it. I just decided that like Christmas is a me time activity, and so I'm gonna play Monster Hunter at 3 in the morning. Rise at 3 a.m. on Christmas Eve. That's absolutely. They call it Rise for a reason. Rise and grind. You gotta be an alpha male to play Monster Hunter the correct way. Which is to say, at degenerate hours. My notice don't always work, especially while I'm asleep. That would be a hard way to notify you then. How would I have told you if you were already asleep? Should I just DM you, even if you're asleep? Whenever I go live? I'll just be I'll be my own bot, but exclusively for you, just to be irritating about it. Yes, okay, got it. Oh, I said that as a joke because it would be more work for me to do that, and now here you are accepting the offer. Don't do that. That makes it harder for me to do things, like not do it. I don't need this. What do we got here? We need another multiply on our mans. Maybe. When will you wear wigs? I still think about the time when I got one of those analog pockets and Elijah Wood didn't get one. We were off that. We were probably trying to buy one at the exact same time, and yet sometimes the poor man does win. Take that, Elijah. You lovely man. You lovely gentleman who is very down to earth and humble at all times. I beat you on that day. It wasn't even a competition, but I won. I hope he got one. because that thing is very fun to use. It's like a Game Boy Advance that you can plug into your TV, like a Switch. It's pretty, and it upscales it pixel perfect resolution. Ooh, very nice. Perfect hardware grade emulation, not even software like a program. It's hardware grade emulation. It's very nice. I just need more games to play on it. Like Golden Sun, I should get Golden Sun and put that on a TV. Ooh, very nice. Or like a Fire Emblem. I'll do that. I gots to do that. Anyway, I gotta steal my own colors for a second. There we go. Wait, this seems darker than usual. Why do you seem so dark? I mean, I guess I'll just take it. Christmas. Christmas time. Let's blur this. That's a little bit intense for my liking. Let's erase it a little bit. Too much contrast. I think we'll do some stuff with depth here in this panel too. We'll do like a big old thick blade of grass like right up here or something, you know what I mean? We'll do that. Add some parallax type beats here. We'll do that. Not necessarily in that composition because that looked bad, but a different one. Oh yeah, I asked the other people, Swan, what was your favorite gift that you got for this holiday? You must answer honestly and truthfully. I'll know if otherwise is stated. And anybody lurking can also ask, or answer. I will ask. I know you're here. You can't get past me. A vehicle to replace the one I lost last year? Pretty you got a whole vehicle? I owe a lot of money now. Oh, they got you an obligation. So awesome. I'm sure it was needed, though. It wasn't just Mr. Beast rolling up with a Tesla being like, these property taxes are yours now. That's not how property taxes work. What taxes do you pay on cars? Just car taxes? Sorry, I don't know how money works. I just pay the bills. I don't know what they are specifically. I just got a new vet bill, so you know what? Just throw it on the freaking pile. I'll take it. I'm a survivor. I'll eat all of it. Just paid my property tax on the car 10 minutes ago, so yes, that makes sense. I just didn't know if it was called property tax if it was for a car. Then we go to the castle and the cliff. And I'm in the Weeping Peninsula. I haven't entered the castle yet. You're gonna like it. New car, Pong, I know. A new vehicle for which Swan can wreck and get sucked into a tornado in. Hey, what? I didn't even do the values on it. As more safety features than mail, like anti-tornado weighting technology. Press it on, just like deploys 2 anvils to either side of the car. The Inspector Gadget model just spits out toothpaste. Does absolutely nothing. Still gets sucked into the tornado. Well, we tried. What was your favorite gift? My favorite gift was the gift of spending time with friends. No, I'm not going to do that. Let's see, if I had to weigh them over, it probably would be... Ooh, I know what it is. I got the book right here. It was this graphic novel that Hayao Miyazaki of Ghibli fame made. And it's, if you read it, it's like a prototype for like 4 different movies that he made. It's called Shuna's Journey. It has lovely watercolor artwork in it. If you look up Shuna's Journey, it's a very good one. It's a short story he made based on some Tibetan folk tale. But it is, it's like a prototype for Nausicaa, Princess Mononoke, a ton of stuff. And you can definitely see that he used it as a baseline for like a bunch of his work. But it's a very well illustrated and like interesting story. I like it. I'm scrolling through the pages right now. Nice, it's very good. That's probably my favorite. Second favorite had to be the Lord of the Rings trilogy that I got. Extended edition. I'm gonna be watching those for a long time on Wednesday, I think. That'll probably be how most of that day goes. Seen The Boy and the Heron? Not yet. I have not seen that yet. I've heard mixed things. Basically, people say if you're a fan of Ghibli movies already, you'll probably like this one, which makes me worried because the last time people said that, it was about Wes Anderson's movie, that freaking Asteroid City one, which I hate. That movie is garbage. I don't care what anybody says, even if you're a fan of Wes Anderson's work, there is not even a story in that movie. It's so trash. The only thing good is the shot composition. So I'm a little worried that it might just be Miyazaki's most Miyazaki movie of all time. But maybe it's good. I don't forget. I've heard some people say they like it. And I do like Ghibli movies, so... maybe it'll be good. I don't know. The boys from school, from the school days, are playing Lethal Company. I see them booting it up right now. Now I'm feeling FOMO. Why are they playing Lethal Company at 2 in the afternoon? Don't they have jobs? My job is at night. It's very Miyazaki, that's all I can say about it. I don't know, dude. Miyazaki, people named Miyazaki, they vex me, so... whether it's the Hayao or the Hidetaka. Freaking Dark Souls, man. Invade their game? I can. It's so easy to just force your way into people's lobby in that game. There's like no safety precautions or password system. If it's your friends can just go into your Steam list, and then if they're not hiders like you, they can just be like, hello, I'm in your lobby now. Hi, how's it going? I'm in here. You had no choice. The only way that doesn't work is if they're already on a planet. Or a moon, rather, sorry. Go get them. I'm not gonna go get them. I'm doing stuff right now. No more FOMO. I'm just gonna... I've been dealing with FOMO. In so many other avenues. I can handle this additional one. It's my FOMO guard, just ignoring the feeling and infiltrating people's activities. It's a pretty effective guard, I would imagine. Here's how I deal with FOMO. I make it not exist anymore. Pretty effective, I gotta say. No, me hiding is how I see you hide, and then you don't get any notifications. You put yourself in a bunker, and then FOMO doesn't exist anymore. I see how you do it. I get it. They can't yell at me for not including them if they don't know I'm doing anything. See, Swan once said that she doesn't like clingy people. It turns out the real thing she doesn't like is people. In general. Especially ones that are nice to her. That's the real kicker. If you do that, don't even think about it. Can't handle it. His tongue isn't colored in. What the hell did... Get yourself a mouth. With the correct color. No, that's not good. Darker. There we go. Yeah, I think we'll finish this page today. If I have anything to say about it, and I do. So we will. Oh, here we go. No! You know, maybe it's for the best that I don't have a quote bot, because I was thinking about stuff that we say in the past in general, as a collective. Just the idea, and you know, some of the things that have been said on this stream, I'm glad that they cannot be documented outside of video form, because then people, they have to look for them if they want to get dirt on me. Actually, you guys should be grateful too, because if there was a quote bot in here, I don't know why I said that, I added like 4 vowels to that word there. Yeah, if I had a quote bot for you people, I was going to say, Mask, I would bring up that entire arc right there. You guys would be completely documented for having absolutely unhinged central nervous systems. Like, what is that? That whole stream was a nightmare. What happened to you guys? Were you on cocaine? What happened? Did all of you get into the stash? This isn't correctly colored either. And also, Mask would just abuse it. He'd start quoting stuff I didn't say, like the whole girls can't poop thing. You would just, I know you would do it. Hello, Garo, welcome in. Happy holiday. How are you? Girls can't... Why? Why? I didn't even say it. This was never me. You said it? No, I didn't. I was quoting another person who said it. I was quoting... Twice now? No. You haven't helped me make the quote bot yet, so there's no way to prove this. We can't. Nobody can prove it. Are we out of music now? I think we're out of music now. Took long enough. What do I want to listen to now? I really want to listen to this classical music playlist that says this playlist will make you feel like a 19th century villain, but it's just so copyrighted. It's just so much. If it helps, you haven't set up time yet? I know. It is my fault. I'm aware. What do we want to listen to? In my defense, very busy. Things are just piling up one after the other. I still gotta finish your thing. It's just like so much. I can probably do that after stream today. I gotta buckle down. I gotta get it done. It's gotta be done. I'm trying to blame the EV. I wasn't blaming you. I was just pointing it out. That it's a thing that has not been done yet. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance X Devil May Cry workout mix? Alright, whatever. From relaxing music to this. Let's do it. Starts up with Bury the Light for 9 minutes. Yeah, this is my kind of playlist. Oh, here he comes. Limited information that makes it seem that it's my fault. No blame being thrown here except at myself, because that's usually where it belongs anyway. Just always assume that I am referring to me in the critique department. Don't you knife me. I can't finish a commission if I bleed out. What the? Alright, now I'm getting real FOMO because the dude who hasn't shown up in our server for like months has just got online for Lethal Company. I can't believe this. Virtual is calling. That's true, I need that. He was avoiding you? No, he wasn't. Was he? No, this is the homie that was like, when we were watching that Black Mirror episode about making out in a virtual reality fighting game, he said that could be us, so I don't think he was avoiding. Maybe I should be avoiding him? I don't know. This is the same guy. Not What? It's a story. What's the name of the episode here? You need context for it. Hold on. If you watch the Black Mirror episode Striking Vipers, you will have context for that whole story. Oh, what a horrifying episode that is, existentially speaking. Azure is info dumping? Okay, good. He's upset because you refused his healing. Ugh. It's just such a bizarre episode. I'll stop in after stream. We only got like a bit. Got like a half hour. I can definitely pop in there. There's no way they quit after half an hour of Lethal Company. I know these people too well. Wait, is this, yeah, I did that. Okay, good. Perfect. Leave once you join. I will DM him some nasty words. If he freaking finna do that, I'm gonna get him. Explained and still confused. Ugh. But I'm okay, yeah. It's a confusing episode to even watch. Even I've seen it and I still barely process what happened. Isn't this a great workout, guys? I'm really working out my back by hunching it over. I'm doing crunches, but like vertically. That's what that is. And gravity's doing most of the work. Not gay because we in VR and one plays a girl. Yeah, that's the whole. That's basically the episode. And also cheating on our significant others, but not really because we're fighting game characters and not ourselves. It's very strange. It could be you and your friend. It cannot be me and my friend. I would not let it happen. I don't care what he looks like. I don't care if he looks exactly like Chun-Li. Did you guys see the official Capcom jury artwork, by the way? Hold on, I gotta show you this. It's wild that they released this. Can I even show this on stream? I guess I can. This is like a company thing. This is official Capcom artwork. But if he was playing as someone who looks like Laxasia, no, I mean, it would be tempting, but I can resist knowing that he's underneath the hood there. Alright, hold on. I'm going to the source page. This is Street Fighter Japan's Twitter. Here you go. I'm gonna put it on screen for like 3 seconds, and I'm gonna take it off screen. I can't. That's all I could put there. That's official Capcom art, by the way. Oh. They released that. They know exactly what to do. This is the same Capcom, by the way. Although it was their Western division that was like, stop drawing lewd fan art of our characters. It makes our brand reputation limit. Shut up, Capcom. Pass the link I didn't see. Fine, I'll pass it. I will punch everyone in the mouth. There you go. They've shown more with Cammy in 3D. They have. One of the top replies is Rubber Ross. Capcom horny on main, love it. Wait, this was from 2 years ago? What the heck? I was seeing Reddit posts about this, like, this year. I thought this was this year. This was 2 years ago. What the heck? Hold on a second. Street Fighter 6 wasn't even out yet. They were doing that for Street Fighter 5. That's crazy. Still relevant. Jury, I guess, is always relevant, especially on Twitter, so, you know. Anyway, what was I doing? No, yeah. I've noticed that Midna is still pretty popular on Twitter. Like, all the time. She's one of those, like, evergreen characters you can just make fan art. 2B is another one. There's, like, you can, like, you get a feel for the circle. I feel like 18 different Genshin Impact characters are on that list. Where if you just make a fan art and then tag it appropriately, people are gonna look at it. Like, for sure. They'll see it. Just a constant flood of activity for certain characters. And I'm sorry that the word choice I used was the word flood. That was a mistake. Where is your mind? I actually don't see it anywhere. What the hell? Where'd it go? This could be a problem. Speaking of characters, how is you stats? You mean my Twitch stats? What are we talking about? What are we referring to? Yeah, lower than before, but only by 0.1. We're at like 2.5. Sorry, sleeping brain, no worries. And that was mainly because I did a couple streams that I knew nobody was going to watch. And also, I don't have anywhere to notify people when I'm going live. I just don't want to make a Discord because I feel like everybody here is subscribed. I say subscribed, is already in like 14 different Discords for Twitch streamers around this size anyway. And I don't even know if I would be remotely active in it. I'm already barely active on Discord as it is, in other people's Discords, let alone my own. Talk to the Twitch about counting half a person? Yeah, I know. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 14. Yeah, how many small content creators are you following right now, Garo, on Discord? Via their Discord? So I got roped into making a Discord? Oh no, is it just going to be an endless cycle of abuse? Is that how it goes? So many. The number escapes me. Not because I have forgotten, but because it is too large to quantify. Rob has a Discord and he doesn't even stream anymore? That's true. He doesn't do it. Well, he streams Onimusha sometime. In Discord. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'll have like an average viewer count that says like 4 or 5 for the majority of the stream. And then I'll check the analytics of that day, like a couple days after. And it'll just say I had like 2.2 viewers. So I'm like, what even? How are you even weighing this? I don't understand their metric. I feel like for Twitch to interpret that you had 3 average viewers, you have to have like 10 for the whole stream. I don't understand. It's so hard, dude. I'm on 6 servers and 1 is mine. Man, you are an efficient Discord user. I have like so many more. Mainly for video games, I'll be honest with you. I'm still in the Smash Brothers Discord. I haven't been in there in a while. Go through and find ones that are dead? Yeah. I don't really have to do much spring cleaning. It's just I know which ones are dead. I just can't leave them. Out of laziness. And also, like, what if I go back into the game someday? What if I play Smash Bros. Again? Alright, so we can open up... What do we need here? I need the ground. Okay. Are there invisible walls in the old ring? I think very rarely. I think once you get to like the edge of the map, maybe. Might just be ocean there, actually. I don't think there's a lot of invisible walls, is what I'll say. You can pretty much go anywhere that you can look. Provided you don't die to fall damage. In the old ring. Alright, I gotta hide your eyeballs for a second. Ha! Pocket sand. I gotta bring up this panel. Where are they? There they are. Because there's words on it. What is this? This gotta be a Metal Gear one. Total Discord 81. Ooh! Like illusory walls in Elden Ring. There are a couple of those, but if you look around for them, it's gonna be... You're gonna be looking a lot in vain. There's not nearly as many as you'd think there would be. Don't be like actively checking. Honestly, it's probably better if you just look up a guide for where they were at some point. Alright, you can have your eyes back. I've hidden the words away for safekeeping. Personal, local ones, and large streamer and video game ones. I got a fair mix of those too. Whoops. Mostly small streamers, that's a good crowd to support. Screw these big streamers with their Lamborghinis. And that like that Fortnite streamer that got mad at some people cheating, and so he decided to flex his $14 million checking account on stream. It's like, brother, you didn't even put that in savings, you maniac. What is wrong with you? It's like 2 clicks in online banking. You don't even have to do anything. Just move it over. And it's like, I don't know what your savings rate is. Like 2 or 3% or something. On 14 million? That's not nothing. I would take it. In fact, I think I will. Who wants to stage a heist of a Fortnite live streamer with me? We're gonna freaking Ocean's 11 this fool. Now we gotta get more of the darker colors, I think? Or did we start with that? Does this sound handicap accessible somehow? You could be the, They have what, the Oracle? Is that what they call it? The one what keeps lookout on all the cameras and such. That's a very important role to fulfill. The Oracle, I think that's what it's called. Or is that just a Batman character? I think it is what they... Oh yeah, that's what they call Batgirl after she becomes paralyzed from the waist down. But you know what? That's probably where it came from. I'm not just making stuff up again. Now I just remember that video essay I watched where Batman tries to romance Batgirl even though he, like, practically raised her. Or something. Where he was, like, a friend of hers when she was young. It's like, it's a weird whole thing. That's like a weird arc that DC decided to pursue. He didn't, like, raise her, but, you know, they knew each other. Gross-a-rooney. Whoops. Excuse her. There will be. Alright, now we'll add a new one here. Oh, that's too bright. Let's maybe here. The only thing you've ever known? I don't know about that, dude. It's a little visually noisy there. Let's try over here. Flip. Maybe just even more out of the way. I might just have to give up on this whole parallax idea. Unless it works for no reason. Don't tangent now. I can't handle that. Oh, we doing Devil Trigger? I think we is. What a good theme, by the way. I guarantee you this song sold, like, at least 100,000 copies of the game just by existing. I don't like this one. We'll get these out of here. Not the song, the artwork. I gotta get rid of this grass blade here. Who is this emo? Oh, I see. I do be blasting this in the car. That's probably why you're crashing into stuff all the time. God dang. Just headbanging. You know, normally the hand position on the wheel is supposed to be 10 and 2. What we do here when this song is blasting is you get your sitting in the car. This is a large steering wheel, by the way. You just put both hands up near your head like this, and then you just kind of see what happens. Woo! I got S rank for style. Yeah. Let's see. Now I gotta color correct the people. What is the last page? This is 2, this is 6. I gotta open up 8 to see what the last page is. What's my read on the fog situation? It looks like I don't have 8 close to done yet, so that's up to interpretation. I guess we'll go to... Do I have 7, even? I didn't even start working on 7, apparently. Alright. What would 7 be? Where's my thumbnails? There they are. Alright, it would be this. Okay. And then here... Wait, hold on. I've really goobered this up. This is here. After that. This is 8. 6. I don't have 6. What? I'm so lost on my own thumbnails. I know which order these go in, at least. Goes here, here. So this is the last page that I have. In sequence. This one right here. And it looks like I kept the fog in there a little bit. I'm minimizing it though, so it's less work for me. Then we do this, then this, then this. I guess we could keep the fog. I think I'm a bit underleveled for Castle Morn. It's one of the earlier areas, I think. But unless you did just start the game, then I can see where that might be an issue. Does Arena's Quest have a time limit? No. Not as far as I'm aware. I don't recall that being time sensitive. I remember accidentally saving her for endgame, so I think that's how I know that. I didn't know I was doing that, but I did. Pull my devil trigger, why don't you? Alright, it's so selfish. What about me? What about my devil trigger? You ever think about that? Her letter can wait. Yeah, screw you, Arena, and your dad, too. Color correction. And we'll do this one. This is just a monotonous step. Don't talk about your devil trigger. There could be kids listening. There better not be. I rated my stream as mature. They're not allowed in here. My stream is actually tagged for sexual content now, even though it has no reason to be, because of the new rules. I was testing them out, see if I could do it. When in fact, I think you'll find on this stream a profound lack of what some might refer to as sexual content. Some would say none at all, really. Except for that one time. No, there was no one time. Multiply, clip you down there. Like the marking strategy you're employing? Oh yeah, well, I guess there would be. You know, there hasn't been one yet, but if we get affiliate, then, you know, the account will come out, and then... I guess by proxy, there will have been that kind of material on stream. But until then, nothing. I'm a good Christian streamer, like Wendigo.
I'm glad that dude's not alt-right. That was crazy that people were trying to spread that propaganda. Whoops. Here we go. Put this here. Do we have to color the sword too? I guess we do, right? Where are you? There you are. Color correct the sword. Now it's neon blue. I should just leave it like that. Now it's a holy relic. Yeah, he cool. And then we gotta color correct these guys up here. And then we're Gucci. I think, on this page. I could add some fog. I gotta add some fog on this panel, actually, because he's on the floor. Which is to say the ground, the floor of the earth. This is some Devil May Cry 3, is that right? Devil May Cry HR. What the heck are you talking about? Devil May Cry HR HM. What is that? HRHM Arrange? What is this? It is Devil May Cry. It's an album on Steam you can buy for $16. What the heck is this? This is Devil May Cry 3. What the heck is going on here? Why can't you just buy this on... It has 6 user reviews? What is going on? Why can you buy this album on Steam and why does nobody know it exists? It has 6 user reviews. Of course, buying an album on Steam is the weirdest thing you could ever do, I think. I don't think I've done that. You could buy, like, soundtracks, but this is just like a what? I'm so confused. When did this come out? 2015? Oh my god. Weird. DMC5 version of Devils Never Cry. Is it real? HRHM. Alright, let's color correct some dudes. The last one's on the page. Oh my god, look at that color profile here. One more multiply layer for good luck. Alright, so now we got this here. I can do the sound effects later. Maybe I should do the radial lines for this one. Just to add impact. I know that's usually how it go. Heighten it here. I'll think about it. Still thinking about it. Alright, so we gotta add fog on this bottom panel here, and then we can call it for the stream, I think, because I don't know how much more progress I'll be able to make. So let's just add a bit of that. Where's my cloud brushes? I think these are you. Yeah. Oh, that is lagging my computer something fierce, and I got a supercomputer now. This is not how it's gonna look, by the way. I'm not hotboxing the panel, don't worry about it. Alright, we'll do that, and then we can call. We made a lot of progress on this particular page, which is nice. I might have to, you know what, we'll do one more thing, because I'm just remembering it, and I see it now, we'll do that. I gotta go here. 1 minute. 1 second, this is how this always happens. I'm gonna call it just kidding. I remembered a thing. We gotta go here. Got the whole page beating up on Fifi's favorite character. I know, he's gonna, but don't, he'll get his. Spoilers. Don't worry about it. You gotta have conflict in your stories. Or else everything's boring. You get Mary Sue and Gary Stu syndrome. And nobody likes that. Enjoyed Vending Machine of Love, the theme for the game only cans? I did enjoy Vending Machine of Love, the theme for the game only cans, now on Steam. It was a very interesting watch. I almost said read. But also, she's not here right now, is she? Maybe I'll make it. Maybe I'll just add another page out of spite of this man's beatdown. Until she shows up, I will keep adding pages of this man getting beat. And only then will I progress with the comic. You say that she's not here, though. Am I really gaining anything? What if she's into it? Oh no, I didn't even consider that possible. What if she's the sadist? Oh no. You weren't talking to me, you were talking about Fifi. Oh no. I'm not trapped in here with... She's not. Somebody's trapped somewhere, and I think it's me. I'm the one streaming the whole thing. Do I like that? Do I like that? Let's see. Maybe if I erase it a little bit. This eraser is huge. It's ever quiet, I have to use my phone because Kaz in the way to heal. Is that Mister? I'm tapping on the emote. It is. I'm memorizing these. I'll get them down eventually. It is. I am a genius. And when geniuses are ahead, they quit because they're smart enough to know when they're ahead. And with that, thank you all for stopping by. Tomorrow, I'll be doing more of the same. You have a favorite yet? I think Mr. Kitty simply because of the frequency with which he shows up. The other ones don't really cause as much of a commotion while I'm streaming. So I think he's my favorite just out of frequency. Running away to play games? I'm not playing games. I gotta work on a commission. I'll probably drop in there for like half an hour though. I gotta see the homie. He hasn't shown up in that server for months. Yeah, I got a commission. I do gotta say hello to the homie though. Tell him how much I'm not gonna kiss him. But anyway, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. And I'll see you for more comic stuff. Bye-bye.